Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Soler is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
So now to the plate, Brett Boone, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez is on his way home. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-0.
Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mariners lead it 1-0. Justice Sheffield gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
With Merrifield next to bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first.
He's
Runner
going,
goes for second. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
George Brett is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
0-1 the count, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he misses with it, 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-1 Kansas City. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. O'Hearn swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. They hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Gordon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw back to first, and Gordon is retired. It's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Damon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Buhner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. That misses. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Edgar Martinez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr., as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Brett Boone, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0 home.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3 and 2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So digging in now, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We play 2.5. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
3-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The next 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Mitch Haniger the next to bat as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes Soler. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
one of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes, and so far this guy struggled. First pitch strikes less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. One away for the Royals here in the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A ball and a strike. Mondesi is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Eric Skoglund will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready once again, Brett Boone. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Brett Boone.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear it.
Into the box now, Jay Buhner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch, and he misses ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
The catcher, number
Hey, that's
2.
great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Tom Murphy is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1.
1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count. 2 and 2.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Jesse Hahn was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. To the plate now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Three runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left. Going after it is Gordon. 1 run scores. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hahn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Brett Boone. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Royals 4. So striding forward now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Johnny Damon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. KC down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Into the box, Jay Buhner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that is off the wall.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 2, Tom.
At the plate, Tom Murphy. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. O'Hearn over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mariners are on top 10-4. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, George Brett.
Standing in, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Nestor Cortes Jr. enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jorge Soler will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next to the Royals, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Royals leave 1, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And here comes Junior. Here's the first pitch to him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Boone.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Boone. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Heath Fillmyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Jay Buhner. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 10 and the Royals 4. And up steps Salvador Perez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Henniger is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 66.
Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
I got the count 1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now batting, Kyle Seager. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. 1 out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So coming to the plate, Tom Murphy. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
D. Gordon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Junior. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate, Johnny Damon, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, George Brett. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that counts.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Dan Altavilla takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 53, Dan Altavilla.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
3-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 10 and the Royals 5. Kevin McCarthy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. McCarthy, originally from New York State. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Working carefully to Griffey here as it's 3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Boone.
Next for Seattle, Brett Boone. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. The 3-0. And that's low, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate, Jay Buhner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Austin Adams, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Austin Adams.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Adams, a native Floridian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buhner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 27.
Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
KC down to their final strike in this one. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The M's put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Justice Sheffield earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs, 17 hits. No errors, they left 15 runners on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.